This episode is brought to you by Wizardia. Wizardia is a AAA play-to-earn strategy game built on 3 core game principles: innovative turn-based combat, player decision-driven game evolution, and a sophisticated base-building economic model. Wizardia was designed with NFTs as a pillar of its gameplay. Wizardia's 3 main NFT types, Arena Genesis, Wizard, and Market Genesis NFTs, provide passive income, are in-game characters sold and traded for profit, or can receive 1% residual revenue from their marketplace respectively. And so for supporting the channel, CB is giving you 5% off all 3 of these NFT types. Save now by clicking the link in the description below.
Yes, we're doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome to another episode of my 2 Satoshis. Man, we got a couple people in the building. 14 actually already. Let's get it going. Tommy Brown is in the building. Appreciate you coming in, brother. I know you loving that trade. Those 2 long trades we took this morning or last night or something. We're up big though on Ethereum for sure. We'll take a look at the trades here from bloodalytics.com here in a second. We got Sean C in the building. That's right. Smash those like booties. Will you do it for a brother, please? We got an interesting one today, guys. We got a really interesting one today. Lot going on in the markets for sure. So I want to cover and give you my 2 Satoshis, but yes, smash those like booties right now. Bloodalytics.com. You know the spiel. You know the shill. Let's get it. Calvin 3X in the building. Calvin, what's going on? Another one of my Bloodalytics members. He's in the building. Appreciate all the support, Calvin. I really do. But bloodalytics.com, guys, check it out if you are interested in getting rid of just all the emotions, man. You want to just trade how Crypto Blood trades. All you got to do is follow the trades that hit your Telegram room. Buy, sell, take profit. That's it. Just just follow. Come along and follow Crypto Blood as we trade our way to freedom. That's what trading is all about, man. I mean, investing period, right? We want to have more wealth than what you could save. Essentially, right? That's the whole point of investing. That's the whole point of successfully trading. Most people gamble when they trade, but those that know how to trade, it's a form of income for sure. So yes, definitely get over there, cryptoblood.com or bloodalytics.com, cryptoblood.io, I'm sorry, or bloodalytics.com. Let's take a look at the technicals, man. Technicals looking promising, actually. I'm not even going to hold you up. Looking quite promising with that nice move off. So I'm going to zoom in here. Hold on, let me turn this music down a little bit more. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see why CB is feeling a little good about where we are in these levels in the markets. Now, does that mean like off to the races? No, not at all. Not at all. My overall thesis still stands. Okay, the overarching macro thesis about crypto being basically a risk-on asset has not changed. And there was an article that I'm not going to cover in today's episode, but there was an article from Arthur Hayes. You know, the brother that part owner of BitMEX. Yeah, BitMEX. It was the first derivative exchange in crypto. So he's doing a blog nowadays, and he's got a lot of insight, some right, some wrong, but he's a smart guy, and I think he understands. Matter of fact, I know he understands the market infrastructure of crypto. He was the first to do a derivatives exchange. I mean, of course, of all people, he's going to understand the infrastructure of the crypto markets. And I'll find the article so we can go through it maybe tomorrow. But he essentially was just saying, like, look, guys, crypto or Bitcoin is a direct correlation to the amount of liquidity or lack thereof of liquidity in the stock market. So it's mirroring the debt market and the stock market's liquidity level. So it's pretty interesting. I've heard that take in a different form in the past. One take I've heard and I agree with many months ago, I heard someone kind of comparing Bitcoin to the VIX, the volatility index in your stock market world. I agree. There is some correlation there, but I'll find the article and we'll go through it, and I'll give you my 2 satoshis on what my man Arthur Hayes said about Bitcoin and its price structure. Hey man, I'm here to give you guys that alpha content. That stuff that I could do the are we going to $100,000 Bitcoin? All that stuff. But at the end of the day, what does it do? It just plays and toys with your emotions. It really doesn't give you anything, So Red River is in the building. Hope you got that Tesla out the mud, man. I'm not even going to ask you how that happened, but I hope you got that Tesla out of the mud. I heard you had it stuck in there last week. So shout out to Dead Gang Boxing. Shout out to him. So yeah, man, I think guys, we are healthy here as far as this little dip. I'm gonna show you the dip below 20,000. I was like, when I saw that candle, I was watching it. But we bulls bidded that bad boy all the way up past where it was channeling. So to me, that is positive news short term. Okay, short term. So what we could see, if we don't see a move back below this dotted red line here, that is your indicator for a failed pump, a fully failed pump. If we don't see anything under that, then we are looking to, and I think we will possibly head back up to 21,000. And to further explain it, I think 21,000 then hit the backside of this trend line, which is right at 21,300, somewhere around there. I can see that happening now with just that price action that I saw in those sequence of bars, candlesticks there. To me, gave me some slightly short-term bullish sentiment. All right, it is. Hey, the thing I do want to show you that I forgot to point out over the weekend. This was interesting because I never even looked into this. For some reason, I just never did. So I don't know if you guys, man, this thing gets stuck. It's kind of buggy. So as you guys see, this is the global market. I'm gonna do a refresh because I haven't refreshed this in a couple days, but this is the global market cap, total market cap for crypto. Okay, you can see this at CoinGecko.com. All right. Oh, shout out to anything for clicks, man. You gotta send me or drop me a comment in any of my videos, an old video. Go back and drop a comment, and then I'm gonna respond to that comment because I owe you something. You won the question yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday or whatever day I did a live stream, man. All these days blend together. But I owe you something, brother. So hit me up. I'm going to give you a month's worth of blood analytics. All right? Check it out for yourself. I don't even know if you're a trader, but hey, take advantage of it. Red River said, got stuck on Sunday morning. Get it out too. Damn, what happened? If you don't mind, Red River, what happened to where your car is stuck for 3-4 days? Glass of beer 123. I love that name. Coming from Pattaya, Thailand. 4 a.m. in the morning, man. You are up, bro. Thank you for tuning in. I gotta give you a gunshot just for doing that, man. What are you doing up? So anything for click say he seems like a short squeeze. It doesn't. I mean, the price action doesn't look like it. I'm just literally looking at the bars. doesn't seem like a short squeeze. A short squeeze would have been, in my opinion, anything for clicks. It would have been like, okay, so you would have seen a bar, one full bearish bar like we saw there going down, but then a short squeeze would have been like one full bullish bar to the upside. Like it would have engulfed it fully. You know, it would have been something like that. In my opinion, that's a short squeeze. This type of move where we kind of etched up, not a short squeeze look to me. Could be wrong, of course. Definitely could be wrong. It's just my observation, man. I've been doing this for 15, 16 years now. Reading these candles, man. I'm like Ray Charles with this. It's like Braille to me. I don't even have to have my eyes open. I can see what the hell is going on. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So this is the market cap, right? And for whatever reason, I looked at this last week and I said, damn, that looks like a head and shoulders, doesn't it? Hey, even if you don't want to use this peak to trough or trough, this peak here, even if you don't use that one, you can use literally, I don't want to zoom in too much because it's gonna, this thing is buggy. But this one here, zoom in this way. So this is the head and shoulders that I'm looking at right here. Right here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Boom. All right, so that's from the formation on July 18th, 2021. Starting there up to the first shoulder, September of last year. Head, November of last year. Right side shoulder, April of this year. So I didn't even notice that, right? So all I have to do, if you go back here to 2018, right? The peak, January 2018. You kind of saw something similar forming here. If I zoom in a little bit more, maybe we can see it. I don't know if I can get it that close, guys. This thing is buggy because the slider is sticky for whatever reason. It won't stop. Yeah, I can't zoom in that far. But there was a head and shoulders formed here on the market cap as well. That's all I'm trying to show you guys, basically. So, you know, we were in a bear market for a good 3 years. Right? So is that a foreshadowing to what we are going to see? Let me know in the comments below if you think that is coming. Like another 3-year just bear market. I think so. I do. I really do. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I thought that was pretty neat. Let's look at bloodalytics.com trades, though, from yesterday. Coming out of the weekend, it was kind of a sideways market. As you guys saw here, we were toggling back and forth on the Ethereum trades, but we finally got one right beginning of the week on Monday. Going into Monday, we saw that short go in Sunday night or Monday. Can't remember how this new week starts on these charts, but Sunday night, Monday morning, somewhere around there, we went short, took half our profits here, and of course, you know, the rest is history. Actually, I'm going to show you because we are fairly far in the money on these trades. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what that sequence of trades looked like. So this was, again, Monday, Sunday night, we went short, took half our profits here. Then we closed the rest of that short and went long. Earlier today at 8:30 a.m., we went long on Ethereum. And we are in the money. Took half our money off the table. Took that chicken. Got to take chicken off the table, people. Took that off the table, and now we're in the money. We're good. We're good on that Ethereum trade there, guys. Let's take a look at the first article, though. So this was interesting. This was very interesting. I don't know. Many people didn't even talk about this, as CoinDesk points out. CoinDesk is a very well-known crypto media outlet. You may have your opinions about them. I surely do. But at the end of the day, now it is a known fact or situation. Grayscale disclosing SEC queries about XLM, ZEC, that's Zcoin, and Zen. Never really heard of Zen. You guys let me know if you've heard of Zen. But what are the questions the SEC is asking them about? Well, these three tokens may currently be a security based on the facts as they exist today, Grayscale says in a little notice filing. So we got a problem. More cryptos coming under, potentially coming under. I have to add that word, that operative word, potentially coming under the securities umbrella. So the SEC's questions highlight uncertainty for Grayscale's lineup of brokerage account-friendly crypto trusts. It also speaks to an ever more aggressive regulator determined to crack down on tokens it believes should be subject to U.S. securities. Now, it's interesting that we got Zcoin in here. Like, Zcoin was fairly distributed. Okay, it's a privacy coin. Like, how the hell is a privacy coin a security? The hell is going on here? See, this is what I'm talking about, people. And this is why you should be looking very closely at the library versus SEC case, because I think that's more important than the Ripple versus SEC. It is if you saw some of those comments in that case, man, not looking good, guys. It is not looking good for pretty much all of these cryptocurrencies, man. If they're gonna go down and they're gonna allow these types of coins to be registered or deemed a security, then we are in big trouble here. We're in big trouble. So ZEC, Zen, and XLM combined for only $40 million worth of a total $18.7 billion of assets under AUM from Grayscale. So it's very small, very, very small. Its trust business presumes these cryptos are not securities. If it determines otherwise, it will have to pull the plug on those three coins. Yeah. This is the interesting part. Look at this tweet here from a guy named Gabriel Shapiro. So he said Zcash had a pretty conservative token distribution strategy. No pre-mine, etc. So if the SEC thinks Zcash is, I said Zcoin, I meant Zcash. Zcash is a security. It indeed must think nearly every token is a security. Very true. Very true. I don't understand it. Like, they're not making any sense, guys. Let's get to some of these comments here. Let me scroll up. We got Klaus in the building. We got Kerry in the building. My Canuck in the building. It's going to be a bit longer than people hope. Definitely in denial stage right now. Bear here to stay. Yeah, I agree. It's an ebb and flow thing, though. You know, we think that it's just any little pop is like it's over. Nah, it doesn't. V-shaped recovery, doesn't play out like that in a bear market. You're going to see pops for sure. But your stance should be to sell into the rallies. If you are looking to accumulate more coins, you got to sell into these rallies. Seba says, I think you're spot on. No major bounces for the foreseeable future. Of course not. Unless things change from the Fed. There's always a possibility, right? I can't say it's not going to go higher. It's all data related, data dependent. It's all based on what the Fed does. If tomorrow the Fed say, okay, we give up, then I'm telling you guys, I'm doing a video right then and there telling you to buy like all you can. Tommy Brown said that would line up with the halving in 2 years. Yeah, that's true. Anything, because they make up the rules as they go. They absolutely make up the rules as they go. Klaus, all this security talk is total trash. Their investments. Get the F out of here. Yeah, man. I agree. Shout out to HP Blockchain in the building. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Smash those like booties, guys. I need those thumbs ups. That helps the algorithm know that we are live and direct and ready to bring it to their neck. All right. So that's it on that, man. I just wanted to highlight that SEC is going hard. And I heard from a little birdie, a little red birdie, a little red robin, that come January, they're going to really put the clamps on us. This is what I'm hearing. Regulators are talking behind the scenes. January, like literally like January 1st, they're going to drop the hammer. And this is going to be. So that's why I think fundamentally that is one more thing we have holding or held up over our heads as far as more bearish news that will impact the price of Bitcoin. Hey man, you guys better be ready. Just get ready. Just get ready. AVAX destroyed BSV and it's judgment time. Tell me more about that, Nick. Not sure. We're going to talk about AVAX today, but not on that matter. Yes, David. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, guys. Please smash the like button. We need the help. We need the help. We need the help. Securities and Eco Convo, both the same box. I agree. I agree, guys. I agree. So let's get back to some of these articles here. I want to highlight the next one. So before we go on to that, I do want to just take a peek at what Stellar is doing today. XLM. So, you know, it's quite natural that if you guys may not know, but, you know, Stellar is kind of a fork of Ripple, right? XRP. Now, I like how they implemented it. It's not as centralized as Stellar, at Ripple, I should say, the fork that Stellar made. But, you know, hey, could follow some of the same issues, right? So we're seeing a bounce right now. This is on today's chart. All the coins are bouncing today. We're getting a little relief rally, but it's been down, as you guys can see. I mean, just from August 16th, it is down big time. It was trading at damn near 13 cents. It's now down to 10 cents. So 30% loss there. Let's take a look at Zcash. So Zcash is 30 day. Let's move out 30 days. Kind of back to where it was 30 days ago. If I zoom out one more, 90 days, that tells a slightly different story, but not too much impact from this headline. And I've never heard of Horizon. You guys let me know if you have and what that token is about. Too many damn tokens, guys. I just can't keep up with all of them. Speaking of more coins with issues, Tezos in trouble, guys. Well, not Tezos exactly or directly, but a person or group that had Tezos tokens on the Binance crypto exchange had their funds frozen. Okay? And you know why. I don't even have to explain to you why their funds were frozen. Another agency, man. Another agency. So look, on August 25th, that was about 4 days ago, a group of contributors on its network Baking Bad accused crypto exchange Binance of freezing over $1 million of its assets without following due process. So the authors advised the Tezos community who held assets on the exchange to withdraw their loyalty to CZ. CZ's led organization. Now, we all know they ain't going to do jack to hurt Binance. Tezos, if you withdrew all their tokens from there, not going to hurt the exchange. So, I mean, I understand the gesture. I see what you're trying to achieve there, but it just not. That's not the right method of trying to show it to CZ, in my opinion. So, listen to this. In further defense, the exchange said, because, you know, Baking Bad claimed that Binance noted that its decision was not random, right? So in further defense, the exchange said it acted on law enforcement orders. Law enforcement orders. Here we go, guys. Law enforcement. So you guys need to be very careful about the tokens that you have on these exchanges. They're basically banks 2.0. That's all they are. We've allowed them to make crypto exchanges banks. They're just banks reinvented. That's all they are. Okay, they rehypothecate your funds. You know what I mean? They lend out or do more with less of the assets they have. So if they only have $200 million worth of assets on there, they're out there lending and doing stuff maybe 2x, 3x times that much, right? So there's exposure there with these crypto exchanges. On top of that, and in addition to that, you got them all cooperate. They have to cooperate with all of these regulatory agencies. You know, they have to. They want to meet. This exchange stuff is easy money. I don't want to say easy, but if you're good at locking down, you got good infrastructure, good IT, good security, it's easy money once you get that down pat, right? Making millions and millions of dollars a day. So, and they don't want that gravy train to stop, I should say. So they're going to comply with the regulators, each and every one of them, guys. Okay, so use these exchanges sparingly. Use them if you gotta trade like I do. Very small portion of my portfolio is actually on an exchange for trading. All right, and when I make profits every week, if it's a profitable week, I'm taking funds out of my trading accounts. Minho in the building. I'm not today, Minho. I'm not going to discuss the next Fed rate hike, but if you stick around, I know it's later in the day over there in the UK. I was going to ask you about what's going on with energy costs, because I want to get a man on the ground perspective on that if we can get to it. So I'm going to try to get through this. I'll leave that for last, though. It's non-crypto related. But Tezos is not doing well either. I mean, I don't know if it has anything to do with exactly what's going on with Binance. Probably not. But there was a huge dip here on August 19th. Look at that gap down. Maybe someone knew, what was going on and kind of sold. I don't know. But we'll probably never know if this is caused from what's going on between Binance, really Baking Bad, and whichever regulatory agency. Is it United States? Is it UK? Who knows? We don't know. We at some point might know. I don't know. So the next one I want to look at with you guys is Mt. Gox. So, people with rumors on Twitter. I saw this on Twitter, crypto Twitter. People saying Mt. Gox dump. This is why we're going lower. This is why we're going lower. In a bear market, people pick and choose and blame any little thing they can for them losing money, for them hodling, right? So this is the latest one. Twitter was going crazy over this. So there was rumors that Mt. Gox was dumping because we were seeing us break $20,000 and so on and so forth. But guess what? That was dispelled real quick. The reason is, well, one of the creditors came out on social media and said, look, the defunct exchange's repayment system is not even live yet. So there's no way that this is a Mt. Gox dump, because no one who was trading on Mt. Gox can even redeem their money yet. I was trading on Mt. Gox back then, and I actually showed, I'm going to bring this up for you guys. I showed this on BitBoy's show maybe about 4 weeks ago. This is my email account back in the day that I used for all my trading. But look, this is CB. Withdrawal. I've got all these different emails. And then this is when I started getting the bankruptcy emails in 2014. Start getting those. But your boy CB was trading on Mt. Gox all the way back there on August 19th, 2013. Even that one, I had withdrawal support, USD withdrawal ticket support desk. I started seeing August 19th. Listen, I started seeing the. Oh, I don't even have this up here. So look, guys, this is my email account that I used to use when I first got into crypto. But yeah, as you guys can see, I had some issues withdrawing funds from Mt. Gox back then, August 19th, 2013. Yes, your boy was getting it in. Okay, I knew that Mt. Gox, something fishy going on there. I knew it because, you know, I was able to, for many months, put a request in for a withdrawal, and 2 hours later, boom, my funds are in my own wallet. But for some reason, toward the end, things started slowing up. And I'm going to show you, I just saw this on here as well. This, I don't know if any of the OGs, you guys remember Cryptsy.com? Started having the same issues with them as well. And I got out of there before. Look at that, long withdrawal. I'm like, yo, what's going on with my funds? This is on December 19th, 2013. They were having the same issues. And I got up out of there. I knew something was wrong. So I got up out of there. I did, man. So the signs, the warning signs were definitely there for Mt. Gox users. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, Sean C said not familiar with Horizon. I'm not either. All my XRP is under 35 cents. Well, that's pretty good. It concerns me. Can't talk myself into holding it. I hear you, man. I hear you. Tezos is a DPoS blockchain. Remember, guys, I was telling you about those delegated proof of stake blockchains that, to me, a superior technology consensus model for blockchains. Yep. Let's see who else we got here. Wisdom Bars, one of my YouTube members. Mt. Gox sounding like Celsius. Yes, that's exactly. Well, I don't know if you had issues. Yeah, people did have issues withdrawing from Celsius. Yes, very true. So, hey, man, you typically, the universe typically gives you some warning signs. If you're not sharp, you're not paying attention, you're gonna miss them. Sean C says, I think most people that receive a large amount of Bitcoin from Mt. Gox, if they want to sell, will do it. OTC, I don't see this Mt. Gox deal hurting the market as much, if any. I don't know, man. I think it just depends. I can't even tell you. I can't with certainty tell you yay or nay on that one. I really can't. Because it could go either way, to be honest with you. Most people, I think, would sell if they had larger amounts, would sell OTC. But who knows, man? Who knows? Dylan Fowler said it happened years ago. Will be people even be reimbursed? Yes. People are. The settlement has already been concluded. We know exactly how much is going to be dispersed. All that. So it is going out. It surely is going to be distributed, guys, for sure. Okay, guys, before moving on to the next article for today's episode, I do want to bring your attention to Margex, which is a Bitcoin-based multi-asset trading platform. Earn profits by opening long and short positions, even in falling markets. So you guys know a lot of traders are losing money right now in this bear market. The cryptocurrency market is unpredictable, and the bear market could win over the bulls. Who knows? But how can you profit from this bear market? Well, trading on platforms like Margex, diversifying your trading strategy by utilizing long and short positions. And to make sure that's even more of a success, you need to sign up for the Bloodalytics Trend Signal service at bloodalytics.com. Link in the description below for that. But with Margex, you can trade Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies, available up to 100x. No KYC. Let me repeat, no KYC. Margex has been nominated by Finance Magnets as the most user-friendly trading platform. They also have this killer MP Shield feature, a system that protects traders from liquidity and price manipulation. And one additional feature that's dope,
Margex gives you the exclusive bonus to try leverage trading without any risk involved. So if you sign up today, only takes a couple of minutes using the link in the description of this video. Hit the wallet section and enter the promo code CBTV100 and you get $100 for free to start trading without even investing any of your own cash. Every trader has access to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, EOS, ADA, and many others with up to 100x leverage. Minimum deposit is only $10 and the minimum trade size is $1. Use leverage responsibly. It does involve risk. That's why you can trade with small amounts if you don't feel confident enough. So again, you can get $100 free right now today without depositing any money by using the promo code CBTV100. This offer is available until August 31st, so take advantage of it today. Let's get back to the show.
So anything for Click says, what was the price of Bitcoin when Mt. Gox died? I think I remember Bitcoin's price around $1,100, somewhere around there. And that's what made me a little suspicious. And in addition to like having a long time between withdrawals, right? It went from like an hour, 2 hours max, you know, depending on their, because it was, everything was manually initiated. So you submitted a withdrawal request. It went to their team. They reviewed it. And then they would process it. Now, when they got busy, you know, it was a lot of volatility. A lot is relative, right? Not a lot, not to compared to today's volatility, but or volume, I should say. But you know, when it got a little busy, you would see, you know, it would take up to 2 hours, maybe. But then it started taking like 24 hours. You know, 30 hours. I'm like, okay, what's going on here, fam? So that's kind of what made me get out of there. In addition to that, what I was saying at the beginning, the price difference. So the price of Bitcoin was trading like, I want to say 30% higher on Mt. Gox than it was on other platforms, on other exchanges. So I'm like, why is this? What is going on with this big gap? You know, why hasn't the market arbitraged this away? Right? Meaning, okay, you see a gap of 30%. I'm gonna go ahead, buy Bitcoin on that exchange is trading at $900 something, 8 something. Move it over to Mt. Gox, sell it, and try to move it out, right? Well, that was the allure. I think they were trying to get you to move money over to Mt. Gox because once it got in there, you weren't able to get it out. So I think that's what was going on. They wanted to get people to buy at those higher prices or try to arbitrage it by sending Bitcoin over to Mt. Gox. And lo and behold, they didn't know that they weren't able to get their funds off of there. So, you know, man, those were definitely the days, though, for sure. Voice Crypto said, I sell the shit out of Bitcoin if I got a Mt. Gox drop. Yeah, I would probably sell a decent amount. I should have maybe kept some money on there, right? Sure, that would have been a nice, surprising windfall for me. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, guys. I think, I don't think, if I had to bet, okay, if I had to bet, the Mt. Gox thing probably won't affect the markets more than 5%, 6% max. So no, a non-event in my opinion. Okay, the OneCoin Ponzi scheme had a much bigger. You guys remember that? The OneCoin dumpage of Bitcoin just straight onto the markets, no OTC. They were trying to escape and flee because the Ponzi scheme had pretty much unraveled. That was big. That I think affected Bitcoin like 10% or more. I don't know if you guys comment in the section below if you remember the OneCoin dump, but they just straight took $1 billion, and just dumped it right onto an exchange. Anything so why are CME prices lower than spot price Bitcoin? So that's going to be called backwardation. Okay. So look up backwardation, why futures price will be lower than current price, and you'll find out your answer on that. Normally, future prices should be in it's called contango, or contango. That's how it normally should be. Future prices should be higher than current spot price. So go search that, and you'll find out kind of what the market structure is on that and why that's happening. So let's take a look at AVAX. Avalanche fell 20% after publication of this evil conspiracy investigation. So I guess there was some like documentary or something put out, guys, that you can't make this stuff up. Avalanche, the crypto startup developer of Avalanche, AVAX, initiated attacks on competitors such as Solana and Binance in order to smear them and stifle their development. That's what this published article from CryptoLeaks says. They got a video and all this stuff, this breakdown. I'll leave a link to this in the description of this video. You guys are going to go watch it. It's a whole bunch of videos on this. Okay. So essentially that's what they're saying. They've uncovered, after the publication, they did see AVAX coin drop 20%. So this is Avalanche's coin. It's down 3% today while you got the rest of the market rallying. That tells you a lot. That surely tells you a lot, where you got a nice bounce on these coins today, and you got AVAX down 3%, and it got hit hard. I mean, look at that fall from just a month ago. Not even. You take a look at August 8th, high of $30. This bad boy is trading at roughly $19 right now. So yeah, this news definitely affected Avalanche. Is it true? Who knows? Who knows? Let's see what Dave says. It'll be about like Crypto Face taking profits on his largest trade. Right. Was Luna dump as big as BitConnect? Bigger. Luna's dump was bigger. Yeah, Luna's dump was bigger than BitConnect, if you ask me. So that's where we are with that. Avalanche is under some pressure, guys. And listen to this part. So the attack, according to the article, was executed by the law firm Roche Friedman, which received a 1% of AVAX tokens for payment. For this fee, the law firm employee looked for loopholes in U.S. financial law and stampeded out lawsuits against Ava Labs competitors. In this way, the legal discovery, quote unquote, method was used in many ways, giving attackers access to confidential information on or of Ava Labs rivals. Okay. I can see that being true. I could definitely see that being true. Now, where was it? I didn't watch all of these, videos, guys. So go watch them if you're interested. I'm gonna watch it after this, after the stream. Maybe check out these sequence of videos. But that doesn't seem like out of the realm of possibility. And that's a clever way of doing it too. Very clever way. Corey said Bitcoin crashes when the stock market crashes because people panic and sell for the cash. That's right. I mean, I echo this thesis all the time and have for many years, not many years, about a year and a half, that we were highly correlated with the equities markets, and that is because you have more equity players, more Wall Street guys playing in the crypto space. So if they're getting crunched over in the stock market arena, they're getting margin calls. Well, guess what? To cover a margin calls, you gotta what? Raise cash. You gotta sell something, sell some securities, sell some crypto. You gotta sell something to raise cash to cover your margin. So that's exactly what's going on, guys. That's exactly what's. It's not really rocket science. You just gotta know a little bit about how the markets work to understand that. What's with this one? I didn't get a chance to read this, but it looks like Binance is temporarily suspending with ETH withdrawals on August 31st, about 15 days prior to the actual halt of, or I should say upgrade to proof of stake for Ethereum. So I didn't get a chance to read this, but it says the leading cryptocurrency exchange has stated that deposits and withdrawals on the Ethereum network would be temporarily suspended beginning August 31st at 6:25 a.m. This is because Binance will be executing wallet maintenance for the Ethereum network around the time of the pause. 3 hours or so will be needed for maintenance. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it was anything more than that. It just looks like it's wallet maintenance. Wondering why other exchanges aren't doing this. Let's see. According to the statement, ETH and ERC20 token deposits and withdrawals. Okay. It says to provide updates once deposits and withdrawals have resumed following both upgrades. This was necessary for its preparation for Ethereum shift to proof of stake scheduled for mid-September. Okay, so I guess they're a little more proactive than other exchanges, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about the Ethereum merge? Is it going to rally after the merge, or are you going to have the classic buy the rumor, sell the news, where you see the run up? I think the run up is kind of done, but you see the run up towards the actual merge, and then a sell off right after the event. Let me know in the comments. Sources I saw called BS, but don't know if I agree about. Yeah, I don't know. That's a clever move. I can see that being true, but I haven't looked into it any further other than the headline that we saw there. So last but not least, I hope my guy Minho is still in the building. He's across the pond. Anybody that's watching from the UK, show me some love. All right, hit the thumbs up. I really want to know what's going on. I've been hearing about how the energy costs going crazy over there, and it is because they are very dependent on Russia, and in addition to that, they're trying to go green too fast. All of these countries are trying this whole go green for the country, for the globe, and climate this and all that. Listen, is the climate changing? Yes, a blind man can see that. What is the cause of climate change? We didn't have Hemi Hellcats and Dodge Rams and all these gas guzzlers and billions of people, driving and doing other things. We didn't have that in the Ice Age, So what caused the drastic change in weather patterns and so on and so forth then? It's just cycles, guys. I mean, the sun, it goes through these cycles. That's what it is. Blame the sun. Okay, go turn off the sun, because really the sun is the reason why we're having this issue, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's just how the universe works, guys. It's just ebb and flows. Seasons come and go. It just is what it is. So it's just crazy that they're trying to go all electric, right, and get rid of the easy way of extracting energy to this stuff, and it's going to backfire on them. I promise you, it's going to back. I mean, look at what's going on already. So UK household energy bills will rise by 80% in October, according to UK regulators. The Office of Gas and Electricity Markets said last week that the bill will raise to an average of $4,100, calling it a crisis. Minho, tell us in the comments, man, what the hell is going on? The last email he said he got from the emergency or energy companies is they blame the war in Ukraine for high gas prices. My cost is going from $200 per month to $400 by February 2023. It's madness. Ouch. This is insane. The article goes on to say Britain's next prime minister needs to take immediate action once in office next month. What do you mean take immediate action? It's nothing you can do if you want to continue to be, running on Tesla. It's nothing you can do. So If everyone wants to run Teslas everywhere, and what can you do? The dependency on Russia is not really the real problem, in my opinion. I think it's deeper than that. My man, Anything for Click said, I blame Joe Biden for the climate. Now, as much as I want to blame Sleepy Joe for the climate, I can't blame him either. I don't think it's one person or even a group of people that we can solely put the blame on. It's just part of the ebb and flows, in my opinion. Now, can we blame him for the price of gas, of petrol, what they call fossil fuel prices? Yeah, we can blame him for that for sure. Yeah, right, exactly, Corey. Turning the U.S. into North Korea will not stop climate change. I believe rate is changed every 3 months. The price of bad government policies, period. I'm with you. Go Panama, I am with you. So yeah, that's interesting, Minho, that you're going to be basically getting a doubling in your energy costs by February. So it may even come earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. I really wouldn't. But guys, that is pretty much it. Make sure you guys like, make sure you share, all that good stuff. Support the CBTV movement. I will be getting merch back on my website, my new website. I will be putting merch up there very soon, so stay tuned for that. If you guys want to go get you a Crypto Blood tee, I will have those back up there, and the Holla hoodies. Those are coming back as well. You can buy the Holla hoodies on YouTube right now through Teespring or something. So you can get it there if you want to buy directly through YouTube, or you can wait for CryptoBlood.io to get them up and running again. All right, it's your boy Crypto Blood, man. That is it. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out of here. Holla!